I never did this.
Never clapped it.
Whatever. I don't know.
All right, we're getting in it.
All right.
Oh man, that was so fast. No, I need it loud. Thank you.
Welcome to Classic Blend Movies. I'm Ken. That's Skip.
My name's on the screen, so you can't do that anymore.
Can't do that.
Yes.
Darn it.
Gotcha, bro.
This is episode number 75. I hope you're enjoying your time here. And if you're watching this when it's first airing, happy Monday.
What he said.
Yeah, that's it. So what we're going to do here is I have a property, he has a property, movies. We don't know what each other gets. It's randomly generated for both of us. We have no idea what we get either. We're going to talk about them, reveal them to each other, and then we're going to make a sequel, prequel, or a little side story. 80 shared universe, that's what we're going for.
That's what we do.
But before we get started here, Chris, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
Lunchboxes. What was your lunchbox of choice? Which one do you remember having? Or which one do you not remember having?
I'm going to tell you, I did not like metal ones.
You didn't like metal lunchboxes.
I like plastic ones.
Did you have an option for the plastic ones? Because I don't recall there being an option for the plastic ones when I was going to school.
Yeah. No. We went to school at the same time. A couple years apart. It's
Look at all this gray.
Still the same thing.
He went way before me.
Oh,
way
man.
before me.
I didn't see that coming. I thought we were going the other direction.
You know what I'm saying?
No, plastic. I had a yellow He-Man one. Mm-hmm. I had a...
I had like a blue He-Man one. It was like blue.
Maybe
but
it
hey,
blue.
it wasn't plastic. It was
pretty
metal.
sure it was a yellow He-Man one.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Yeah. I definitely had a G.I. Joe. Don't remember what color. And I want to say Transformers, like it was Optimus on it.
I had.
That's
this is my
Kenny's.
original
from
from 84 or so.
80 something or other.
Yeah, that's my original Gremlins lunchbox. He's driving the Barbie car on the other side, and I used to think that would it was like something in common with the girls, you know, like where they saw me like holding Gizmo.
I thought you were gonna go the other way.
Wow. With the pink. I'll show you.
I got you. Go ahead, grab it, man. You might as well. I mean,
you get it here, and you got the lunchbox, and he has the little car. You know, he's got the car, and I thought that would be like my in. You know, here. You know what?
Was it? Was it ever?
No.
Did it ever work out for you?
I thought it would have. You know, they'd be
Didn't
like,
work out that way.
He's sensitive and he understands what I like.
How old?
I like the Barbie car.
How old are you?
I was 80. It was 84, so I was probably like 8 years old. Right?
No.
Yeah. I was
No,
like
you
8.
were like 7.
No, I was like 8, 7 or 8.
7 or 8. You were 7, 8 in that year.
Yeah, in that year. Yeah,
in that year.
But that's what I thought. I thought it was my in.
I'm sorry,
I
bud.
remember walking around school with it, and I'd always make sure that side was out when I was walking around with my lunchbox. You know what I mean?
Sorry to hear that, buddy.
So, yeah.
All right. What are you gonna do?
Anyway, let's talk about some movies from the 80s.
Let's.
All right. So,
Kenny, you have a movie? I want to see what it is.
you want to see what it is? Chris, it is.
Kenny has Battle Beyond the Stars.
Yep. Chris has Death Wish 4, The Crackdown.
Okay.
Let me tell you, Crackdown on Xbox 360 was a good game. First one. Second one was... should have been an expansion. All right, Battle Beyond the Stars, 1980, directed by Jimmy T. Murakami. Don't know how you say that name. Produced by Roger Corman. He wanted to make a movie because of Star Wars. Because Star Wars. Star Wars came out, so he was like, let me make this kind of movie. All right?
Okay.
Yeah, get it out of the frame. Get it out of the frame.
Okay.
All the way out of the frame. I don't want to see it still in the frame.
All right, just talk.
I don't need to see the picture of Death Wish.
I need to read it.
I know.
Come on, go. Just go.
I know what you have.
Me now.
Richard Thomas plays Shad. Robert Vaughn plays Gelt. Or Jelt, I don't know who he is. He's an assassin. George Peppard plays the cowboy. His name is Cowboy.
Of course he does. What year again?
From Earth. 1980. John Saxon. I'll tell you something about him. He's in it. He's a bad dude. Sybil Danning plays Saint X-Men. She's a Valkyrie who wants to prove herself about based on, I'm going to tell you, this movie was based on Magnificent Seven, which was based on the Seven Samurai.
So it's a Space 7?
Yes.
Magnificent Space 7.
They wanted to
you
make...
should have led with that instead of giving me 17 names.
It's Magnificent Seven in space.
That's all we need to know.
Okay.
Great.
All right. So listen. What? I'm not done yet. Robert Vaughn was in this movie as Gelt, the assassin. However, he was also in the Magnificent Seven.
So they try to do a little
Then
tie-in.
you get out a little bit. I got a lot more here, man.
Okay, well, I don't want to hear it. I want
You don't know what the movie's about.
All right, you have 10 words. Go. Pare them down.
Oh,
you got
this
10
is
words.
supposed to be... I put this in the wrong spot. That's for the TV show. I don't have that much to say. James Cameron was a model maker on the show. On this movie.
Okay.
I said the show. The big show.
The big show.
The big show. The
Movies are
proverbial...
big shows,
It's a big show.
Yeah.
He was... Then the production designer was fired, and he got him kind of moved up into the production designer, art director.
What year again?
19... Gosh darn it, man. It's 1980, Chris.
Oh, okay.
All right. A young farmer recruits mercenaries to defend his planet, his peaceful planet, from the tyrannical Sador, who was played by John Saxon. John Saxon played a character in Enter the Dragon. The character's name was Roper. Mm-hmm. You remember?
Yeah.
Okay. Not Mr. Roper,
No, I know.
right?
Yeah.
Norman Fell, genius comedic actor.
Right.
Fantastic. Right? With the...
Okay, can we get to the
With
Crackdown?
the mug into the
I get it. No, I know.
You get
It's
it? Look,
great.
look.
Yeah. That was good. Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Anyway, it just made me so happy to see Roper, and it's like, oh, I was thinking
I
about
miss
Mr.
Mr.
Roper.
Roper. Yeah.
So, Robert Thomas played John Boy Walton on the Waltons.
And the Waltons. Okay, yeah, that's true.
I have to really tell you about that movie.
It's
I gave you a lot of names, Chris.
You did. You
I
didn't need
dropped.
to.
I name dropped.
But it's Magnificent Seven, and they're
Magnificent
going
Seven
to
in
help a
space.
planet. Gotcha. Death Wish 4, The Crackdown, starring none other than Charles Bronson.
Yes.
Oh, I think
I think his name is bigger on the title than the title of the
It actually
movie.
was, yeah. This is obviously the fourth installment of the Death Wish series. This is 1987. Oh, 87. That's a little late. J. Lee Thompson is the director.
Jamie Lee Thompson?
Jamie Lee Thompson, yeah. So he reprises his role, Bronson, as Paul Kersey.
That's the kid. That was the character's name?
Paul Kersey.
And he made it to 4 movies?
Yeah.
And then more, probably? Was it
Yeah.
more?
I think it was more. Listen, Kersey, what?
Didn't the National Treasure Bruce Willis remake Death Wish? Wasn't he in like
Yeah,
a
he
Death
did.
Wish?
Yeah.
What were they thinking about that?
Rotate you slightly.
What were they thinking about that?
Look, all I know is that Kersey is once again forced to become a vigilante after his girlfriend's daughter
Always is.
overdoses on drugs.
Just drugs.
Drugs, Kenny. Can you believe it? In the 80s? Mm-hmm. Where was Nancy Reagan? She was telling you say no. They put it on our video games. They put them on the beginning of our video games.
Right.
Like we're gonna be at the game cabinets with drugs in our mouths, playing Pac-Man
That's the thing. Kids, they're at the
and
arcades.
Street Fighter.
That's the thing. They go there and they waste their quarters.
So anyway, he's actually recruited by a tabloid owner. His name is Nathan White, played by some guy named John Ryan. You don't care about
Fantastic.
that.
Nope.
To take down various crime figures in L.A.
Sure thing.
That's it. That's all I want to tell you.
That's
it
all I
doesn't
wanted to
matter.
tell. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna create a. We're gonna merge these and make. Well, we're not gonna. I don't like to use the word mashup. I know you like to say that. Okay. I don't like to say that. T-shirts get mashed up. They have all kinds of weird things, right?
It's fine. I don't care.
I know, but a sequel, like that's the thing is we're taking these movies and we're pretending like one's Captain America and one's Thor, and we're gonna make a sequel that they
we're not
share.
Pretending, Kenny. We're not pretending.
We're pitching the idea out
There you go,
there.
that's better.
We're pitching it.
So you have a magnificent Star Wars 7. He's a vigilante. What are they?
They're
Essentially,
mercenaries.
Mercenaries.
Yes.
Guess what? They come to Earth.
They come to Earth.
Booyah! They come to Earth.
Okay.
Charles Bronson's out doing Bronson-y vigilante
Well, I'll tell
things.
you, the
Kersey.
George Peppard. You know who George Peppard is?
Yeah. Okay, yes.
He's from Earth. Like his name is Cowboy, or they call him Cowboy, and he's from the planet Earth.
Do they bring him to Earth? Is that it? Or he just happens to be in space with them?
from Earth. Like,
So he's from Earth.
Everybody who's helping.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Shad, I think it's Shad.
Chad?
Shad, Chris.
S-H?
A-D, yeah.
That's gross. I just shat my pants.
That's all I have to say about that.
All right, let me good. So what's his name? Cowboy?
Cowboy.
He's from Earth.
So is this gonna be a prequel where he's hanging around with Bronson? Or what's his name?
No. Why
Kissing
don't
me? What's his name?
Kersey? Paul Kersey.
That's as good as that.
Did you know?
No offense to Paul's. You know what I mean? No offense.
But
that's as good as like Bruce Willis
I
has a
get it.
cooler name in real life.
I get it.
Than this guy does
I get it.
in the movie.
I agree. Did you know there was a Bollywood remake of this? I'm not even going to tell you the name.
It's got to be amazing. Did you ever see some of those
yeah,
Hollywood
probably
movies?
better than this.
The action in some of those movies. That dude with the mustache and the. Did you ever see one? Where he rips the guy out of the car.
Which one?
I'm showing you after this. I'm showing you.
No, there's many, is what I'm saying.
You don't understand.
Okay, hold on.
I don't.
Because
I'd tell you if I knew the name of the movie.
All right, let's just move forward. I don't want this. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I need to take.
Does he really need to swallow like that? I'm gonna rip your larynx out.
You don't even know what a larynx is.
I know what your larynx is. Your voice box.
Here, oh,
I'm not an idiot, but guess what? It's in there.
What's
man.
80 slang for larynx? He doesn't know. He doesn't know 80 slang. Sequel.
We're making a sequel.
I want it to be a sequel.
So
after
what,
this,
going
after
back to
all
Earth?
this jizzle jazzle that happened here, they're gonna come to Earth. Mm-hmm. Now, does Cowboy?
You gotta listen. I know what you're gonna say, and you better relax, dude. You better chill out.
What am I gonna say?
Chill out. You're gonna ask if he survived the movie, Chris.
What?
I'll tell you right now. There's a Magnificent Seven and there's a Seven Samurai, which were basically the same exact movie. Yeah. 3 of the 7 lived in each one.
Right.
I don't know who lived in this one.
Great. I wasn't gonna ask you that. I really wasn't.
Gotcha.
I was gonna ask you if he knew Paul Kersey.
He did.
So,
they were best friends. They grew up with one house in between them.
Oh man, I wish we knew. Now I wish we knew if he did because I was gonna. No. If he died, because I was gonna say
it doesn't matter because if he dies, guess what?
I want him to die.
He's a twin brother. That looks exactly like him.
Either way,
and he says just like Beer Fest. If you ever saw Beer Fest, and he says, "Call me."
Yeah.
What was his name?
I don't know, man. I didn't like that movie.
You didn't? What?
I didn't like Beer Fest. I thought it was boring.
Beer Fest. I think it's one of the greatest comedies of our time.
I don't think it's as good as Super Troopers, and it's definitely better than Club Dread.
Yes.
Okay, you know
I think Beer Fest.
Maybe it's Club Dread. I'm thinking
better
than
Super Troopers.
Maybe Beer Fest was better. Okay.
Beer Fest, I think, was their best thing.
Anyway, I don't want to mess with the. You're right. He has a twin brother. Whether he died or didn't die doesn't matter.
It was landfill.
Right. Okay.
He says, you know what? He comes back because he dies, and then his brother comes in. And he's got like a cowboy hat, and they're like, "What? Who are you? You're alive?" He's like, "No, I'm his twin brother." But you know what? Like, you mind if I hang out with you and drink beer and join the team and everything like that? No. He's like, "I'd really like it if you call me landfill." And they call him. It was like he died, and now he's back. Yeah. It was such a good movie, dude.
What I'm saying, please let me get to my point.
That was far.
That's far, right? Please let me get to this point.
Get to the point, man. You take it forever. Like,
oh my God.
Like, what is your damage?
Shut up already.
What is your damage?
What's your damage, Heather?
Let's go.
They go find Paul Kersey to tell him that. Okay, that did something. They go find Paul Kersey to tell him that Cowboy died.
Yeah.
And now they need him to become part of this 7.
Gotcha.
Because all the rest of them died.
Gotcha. So even if he didn't die, he died in between this.
Somehow he died.
Between Battle Beyond the Stars.
Or they just want Kersey to come in to fill in for a ringer.
Okay, so what are we going to call this one?
Wait. Hold. Okay. So he's going to go in there, and they're going to go on exploits.
What are we going to call
it? We'll come up with that later.
Battle Beyond Death Wish. Death Wish Beyond the Stars. You like that one? Do you? I'm trying to get away the combined title. Chris doesn't like combined titles.
I don't like combined titles. Like, hold on to Death Wish Beyond the Stars. Because I like that.
Death Beyond the Stars. But Death Wish is probably the bread and butter of this.
I like Death Wish Beyond the Stars. I like that, but
you need the name.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's just go for. Just hear me out, please.
Yeah.
Death Wish was named Death Wish because it's a guy who's just a guy that is a vigilante, right?
And he just goes out there without any thought, right?
These guys are mercenaries. Mm-hmm. So if you take that concept, like, what are they? They're mercenaries. They help people.
Yeah.
Mercenaries to the stars. Dang it!
It sounds like Dancing with the Stars.
I know, that's why it's hilarious. No, but
I don't like it.
Call it like Merc. You just call it like Mercs. Oh, see, that's what it would be. It'd be, especially in the '80s, as a sequel, would be called Mercs.
The sequel to Commando, the video game,
yeah,
was called Mercs.
Right. Yeah, but that was an acronym, wasn't it?
Mercenaries. It was Mercs. It was Mercenaries.
It wasn't that. It didn't have M.E. No,
I don't believe so.
Really?
I don't think so.
But it did. Slug. I'm thinking of Slug.
Metal Slug.
Didn't they have a slug? No, not. I didn't say metal. Wasn't there one named Slug?
I don't think so.
S.L. Wow.
Man, do you even 80s, bro, with your arcade
This is that Mandela effect happening right now, man. We'll talk about Mandela effect.
I don't know how this works.
Anyway, I was just trying to see if we could come up with a title that's.
I think the title should just be Death Wish.
Fine, Death Wish Beyond the Stars.
Death Wish
I like
Beyond the Stars. You had Death Wish, what, 4?
Yeah.
Death Wish, IV or number 4?
Oh, now you're asking me questions that my body can't write checks to. I think it was a number. Yeah, it was the number.
Really?
Yeah.
Death Wish 4, and it was called
Death Wish Beyond the Stars.
Death Wish 4.
The Crackdown. Get it? 'Cause of drugs. 'Cause of drugs.
Gotcha. Hey, listen up. I didn't say it before. Tell us what kind of lunchbox you had growing up.
Please. I want to know.
Yeah,
let
us know.
Just get to us.
And
go ahead. Sorry. By all means. The floor is yours.
find us everywhere, Retro Squad, because that's what we do. If you like 80s trivia, check out Do You Even 80s Bro. If you like more of this stuff, if you like television, if you like toys, if you like cartoons, if you like video games, check us out every other day of the week, or check out our past.
That's a lot, man. Breath. That's a lot. We do a lot of stuff.
We do a lot of stuff.
Guys.
So
I mean, we do it for us too.
80 Shared Universe is continuing, and that's all there is to it. So we'll see you next time here on Classic Blend. Chris, do you have anything to say?
New video every weekday. Go watch them.
Yep. Check us out Monday nights on Twitch.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Later.